I want to start this video by saying that I'm actually a fan of Sony products for the most part. I've had the PS2, absolutely loved it, right? And, you know, I had a 360, but then when I found out the PS3 had free internet and you could play online for free, I was all over that and instantly switched to the PS3. And I've been on, you know, PlayStation ever since, right? All of the content I make is on PlayStation. Everything I play is on PlayStation. So, I'm not coming at this as some kind of, you know, Microsoft or Xbox fanboy or some PC master race motherfucker, right? Like, I'm not any of those. So when I seen this news, my jaw hit the goddamn floor, right? Now, I remember when the PS5 first came out, and it was like $1,000, you know, secondary market. It retailed for, you know, like $400 or $500. Like, it was like $450 for the for like digital. And then it was, what was it, like five something for physical. Right now, Sony said Friday it will raise its prices on its range of flagship PS5 consoles for the second time in less than a year, citing pressures in the global economic landscape. In the US, the PS5 Disc Edition will jump from $550 to $650, a $100 increase from the last time Sony hiked prices of the console last year. The digital edition of the device will rise $100 to $600. The PS5 Pro, Sony's most powerful version of the console, gets a $150 hike to $900. $900. You might as well just go get a fucking PC at that point. Like, damn, why the hell would I pay $900 for a fucking console, dude? They done lost their mind. And now they're selling the base PS5 for $600, so I can go... I paid $450 for mine. Like, it was like $5 plus tax, right? So, you're telling me I can go turn my shit in right now and make a profit? Like, I'm almost tempted to do that, but then I have to go buy another one, right? But damn, like $900 for a PS5 Pro. The console's not that good, brother. And I get what it is, right? They're banking on GTA 6 coming out later this year. So they're thinking they can jack up the console prices and you're going to pay it anyway, right? Because everybody on the planet is going to be playing GTA 6. And if you know anything about Rockstar's games, they don't drop the PC edition of games until most of the time like a year to like a year and a half later. So if you want to play GTA 6 in 2026, you got to either get an Xbox or a PlayStation. And Sony themselves have pretty much said that this is going to be the platform for playing GTA 6 in 2026 and likely the entirety of 2027 as well. So already you can see why they realized they got the market kind of cornered a little bit. And they realized that GTA 6 is the biggest game coming out this year by a mile and a half. Like, nothing even in the same stratosphere as it. So they're thinking they can be greedy, jacking up the prices of shit. And again, this is on top of price hikes they already did, bro. Like, they already raised the prices of these consoles last year, and yet here they are again doing it. So now I'm wondering, is this going to be the last time they do this price hiking shit? Are they just going to do it again next year? Are they just going to do it again 6 months from now, even? And what would that be like? Are they going to make the PS5 Pro $1,000, $1,200, $1,500? Like, where do they stop? Are they going to go up on PS Plus as well? Like, all this stuff as a consumer of Sony products, bro, this shit should make you upset. Like, they are actively just shitting in your face and telling you to like the taste of it. And usually, technology is supposed to get cheaper as it ages, right? Like, the PS5, guys, is 6 years old now almost. Like, it is not a brand new cutting edge, you know, NVIDIA GPU or nothing. It's 6-year-old hardware at this point, and you know, it's showing its age when you like watch gameplay of it and stuff. I already feel like it's a little outdated as it is. And now you're telling me it's going to be more expensive to get one? And never mind upgrading and trading in, because now that's the price it used to be. I've seen too they're doing some weird rebranding shit now too, where apparently they're dropping the whole like PlayStation service name, they're dropping the PSN name and all that, and they're trying to rebrand the online service. It's going to be the same service, but under a different name. I don't know what the hell they got that idea from, but apparently, yeah, in September, again, right before GTA 6 drops, they want to do this big platform rebrand, right? So you can tell They are really, really banking on GTA 6 coming out this year. So, not only that it's going to be successful, and it's going to move PS5s, which it will, let's be honest. Everybody on the planet who doesn't already own a console is probably going to get a PS5. So, I get what they're doing. I get why they're doing it, but fuck. Like, I just don't like the fact that it's going to price so many people out of being able to play the biggest game on the planet for the next decade, maybe two. Definitely need to keep my shit clean now, because holy crap, I'm not trying to pay $600, $700, $800 for a fucking PS5 again. Same one I paid $400 for like 4 years ago, dude. But don't worry, right? Because they have a solution for you. You can now rent or lease a PS5 for like $9.99 a month, and that's what they tell you on the advertisement. But if you go and actually look at the website, it's actually like $15 or $20 a month. And for like the PS5 Pro, I think it's like $30 or $50 a month or some shit. Like, no, come on, bro. The greed is unreal. We gotta stop, bro. We gotta stop. I know y'all want to play GTA 6, bro, but ain't nobody paying these prices, bro. Please don't go out there and buy this shit, please. Like, consoles are supposed to get cheaper over time, right? Until they become like retro. And then they swing back up in price. But the PS5's not retro. It's the latest console. It's supposed to get cheaper as its life cycle goes on. And here we are. They raise the prices once. They do it twice. They're raising the price of PS Plus. They're raising They're rebranding the PSN and all this shit. And it's all happening at once, right? So, but yeah, I know this is a little outside of my usual topics, but when I seen the news of this, I just had to make a video on it. I just couldn't sit back and just be quiet about it, because this just ain't right. And if I see something I think is bullshit, I'm calling it out. I have a YouTube channel now, so if I see something I don't like, I'm calling it out. It is what it is. Yeah, this has been Placating. Y'all go have a good day, and stay the hell away from the PS5 for a little bit.